Hi Gemini, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your September 2019 love reading. This reading is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. I have a sign up, Gemini, just to clarify about who I am and what the channel is. So yes, I am Empath Butterflies Tarot for my new subscribers. And for my existing subscribers, thank you guys so much for all your love and support and comments. And just to clarify again, yes, I am Empath Butterflies Tarot. All right. Now we're gonna take, I should say, a look into your past of what may have occurred. And we have the Two of Cups. This is a beautiful way to start off the reading, Gemini. I feel like in the past, looking at the Two of Cups, you fell deeply in love with somebody and somebody fell deeply in love with you. This could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, or it could have been a Leo individual. Another thing that's come to mind, Gemini, is that you may have met this person at the beginning of Leo season. So that's like the ending of July or maybe August. But I feel like it was a deep spiritual connection, or it was the beginning of a deep spiritual connection. You may have felt as though you could connect with this person better than you were able to connect with anyone else. They got you, they understood you emotionally and spiritually. For some of you as well, I feel like this person didn't speak much, so this person will do things instead to show you about how much they cared for you. Now you could be dealing with a Leo Virgo cusp is what's come to mind as well, but I feel like this person was more action orientated in the sense of, you know, they will always call you, or they will always, you know, show you how they care by holding your hand, by stroking your hair, by looking in your face. But I don't really get the sense of them really expressing about how they felt for you. They were more of a shower. I'm going to show you how I feel for you. But for some of you, you may have been in a connection with this person, and it could have been with someone else is what I'm getting. But for others of you, you may have been with a partner and you met this person, or for most of you, I feel I'm speaking to, this is a brand new connection where both parties were free and single and you connected with each other. Some of you may have felt that it was love at first sight, or some of your persons, some of your people, I should say, may have felt that this was a love at first sight situation, as though you were divinely guided together. But I definitely feel it was a deep spiritual connection you shared with someone, and you felt as though this was my soulmate, and this person felt the same way too. In the now, Gemini, we have Ace of Cups, and it's come out sideways. So this is indicating to me that you are halfway in the relationship with this person. So maybe you could have been seeing this person for 6 months. Some of you, you could have been seeing this person since last year, August, or since last year, July. But for some reason, you know, I wouldn't really worry too much with the Ace of Cups coming out sideways. This is, to me, an indication of saying that, you know, the love isn't as fresh, isn't as brand new as it once was, because you have been with each other for a certain amount of times, maybe for half a year for some of you. But I do feel on your part there is still love there, is what I'm getting. So you're still in love with your person, maybe a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Let's see what your person may be thinking and feeling in the now. So we have the King of Swords. So to me, in the now, your person could be thinking about communicating with you, you know, because this is your energy with the King of Swords, right? So like I mentioned before, you could have been, or you could be seeing someone or in a relationship with someone that doesn't really feel comfortable with communicating, but they feel as though they want to communicate a specific truth to you, is what I'm getting. For some of you as well, I'm sensing there's a lack of communication with this person. Someone, you know, going from someone who was very emotionally given to someone that you may feel is emotionally cold. Different contrast, big jump. So your person in the now, Gemini, I feel is in the energies of the King of Swords. And, you know, if for those of you that are not communicating with this individual, I do feel like this person does want to talk to you. However, they're choosing not to talk to you. Some of you are still in connection with this person. And this person is choosing to, you know, use big words to hide their real feelings. They find it extremely uncomfortable to this could be vice versa. I could be talking to you now, Gemini, but this is from your person's perspective. Could be using big words to try and hide about how they really feel about a situation. For some of you, this person may have blocked you out emotionally, or may have blocked you in the physical as well. Some of you may feel like your person is being very cold, isolated, detached. You may not be able to know about their whereabouts as well. They may have cut you off, is what I'm getting here. But this person is still wanting to talk to you, is what I'm getting here. And with the Emperor card as well, this person is in the energies of the Emperor. With the King of Swords and the Emperor. So they're being quite, you know, for some of you, this person is not wanting to talk. This person is not wanting, they're being stubborn is what I'm getting here. They're being very stubborn, and they're being very fixed within their views, fixed within their approach to a situation. But on your part, I still feel that there's love is what I'm getting. How does Gemini's person feel about them now? What are they doing now? This person is focusing on work. This person's also focusing, it's almost like they want to be in a position of authority. They want to be, and with the Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with a female Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a female Aries. With this individual, I feel like they want to be right. So yes, you do love them, and in the beginning, Gemini, it may not have been apparent to you about how much this person didn't emote, because you knew how they felt about you by the way they acted. However, as the months progress, or maybe the weeks or the year progress, you realize that this person was very stuck in their ways. If they were in the wrong, they wouldn't say they're in the wrong. You know, and sometimes you may have felt that you had to apologize on their behalf just to squash the beef and to move on, which actually then created a monster. Because with the King of Swords and the Emperor here, I'm seeing that this person is being very stubborn, is being very detached, very aloof, very cold. And it's almost like they see that their behavior isn't wrong. And I get a sense of this person also, Gemini, that they want to be respected. And it's almost like giving some sort of silent treatment in order to be respected. Not for all of you, but for some of you. And they just find it extremely hard to emote, to express how they feel. Some of them they don't want to, some of them they don't know how to, is what I'm getting here. Let's see what else we got. So we've got Two of Pentacles. So this is indicating to me, in the now, your person is feeling quite emotionally unbalanced in the now. They're feeling quite emotionally unbalanced. However, I do feel that they are getting a balance of self, getting a balance of their life. Because I feel some of them are focusing on work. Some of them could be bosses. Some of them could be working for a very domineering boss. This is for some of you. Some of them could be working for a very domineering boss, which is not allowing them to connect with you, which is not allowing them to communicate with you. However, you are on their mind and they do want to communicate with you. And they want to express to you about why they have been away, or why they have not communicated with you, maybe in a week or maybe since a month. Something to do about work. I also feel that this person, for some of you, not for all of you, But because I've got the King of Swords, the Emperor, and I've now got the Magician, to me, this person could be quite manipulative with the Magician card here. I know it's not in the reverse, but because it's with these 3 other cards here, and we've got the Two of Pentacles, someone trying to keep a balance of themselves, you know. The Emperor card, to me, not very good. Strong cards, but not positive. This person wants to play emotional mind games with you, for some of you. So it's like something started off beautiful and now it's turned upside down. And it's because of this person's emotional instability for some of you. For others of you, this person can't communicate with you because of work, because they're trying to balance work and a relationship with you. They may have started a new job and they've got a very demanding, domineering boss. That's for some of you. For others of you, and this person also, for those that I'm speaking to, is going to manifest communication with you. It wants to manifest something new with you again. So maybe yourself and this person may be in the process of maybe breaking up for some of you, or you don't know in the now if you're together or not with the person. You are on this person's mind with the Magician card. This is your energy. They do want to manifest something new with you. They do want to communicate with you as well. But for some of you, I feel like this person is deliberating. Should I communicate with Gemini or not? Should I resurrect this situation with Gemini or not? If that is a question, I feel like yes, for this specific group I'm speaking to, they will manifest something new with you. This is what they're thinking of in the now. This is what they want to do. Okay? For others of you, I feel like this person is suffering from some sort of emotional instability. They find they're very repressed and they find it hard to express themselves. So they may resort to trickery and manipulating mind games, keeping you guessing, keeping the situation at some sort of standstill. This is the energy that they are in now. I'm speaking to 3 different groups of you. Let's take a look at what will help you in the situation. Page of Rods. So what will help you or your person in the situation is to have some sort of communication. It's to clarify about what is taking place within this connection or what's going to take place moving forward. This is going to help the connection. What will help the situation is to break down the old way of being within the connection, to break down and rebuild again, because the Tower card is my Pluto card as well. I know it's Aries, it's Mars card. Mars is all about fire and action. So to me, this is like taking some sort of action with communication, is what I'm getting here. This could be saying to you, maybe to communicate with your person, just to clarify about where does the situation stand, what's going on. But if you don't feel comfortable to do that, then don't do it. But this is suggesting that a conversation, I should say, needs to take place with yourself and your person. This will help the situation to transform, I feel. Some of you may have this conversation and find out, okay, we're not getting back together, or we are still together. Let's try and move forward from this. But there's some sort of old way of being within this connection that needs to be broken down and rebuilt again. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So what will help the connection with the 3 of Swords? Maybe expressing about how you felt or how you feel about the separation or about the state of the relationship. Because I feel that you are in pain, Gemini, or this person's in pain. You may feel that this person's broken your heart, because especially for those of you that have gone non-communication with this individual, you're not in conversation with them, you know, you don't know what the state of the relationship is. Having a conversation, because I feel they will be communicating with you and stating about how the situation has made you feel. For some of you, not for all of you, because for some of you, I feel like this person could be playing mind games, and hearing that you're heartbroken and in pain will boost their ego. That's for some of you. And this could be a history of this person doing it. Yes, there's one thing with someone being quite, you know, reserved and shy and not wanting to express their emotion. But on another hand, there's a difference between that and someone, you know, choosing to play mind games and intentionally not communicating with you to hurt you. And this could also mean this could also mean what will help you is to force yourself to feel, no, how can I put this? To force yourself to face the pain that this person is putting you through in order for you to move on. That's for some of you that are in a situation with a person that is playing intentional mind games to hurt you. You know, and maybe to express to this person that you're not having it anymore, you're not taking it anymore, you know. And for others of you, it's to express how you feel that there's a third party, which is work for some of you. And for some of you, you may feel like, why isn't my partner talking to me? Is he seeing someone else? Is she seeing someone else? I feel it's more to do with work. But even if you feel a certain way about there being something else taking your partner's attention away, this is saying to confront it so you and your partner can move on from it. This is also for your person and your partner as well. So to me, a conversation needs to take place. That's what's going to help the connection. Let's see what else, what will hinder the connection. Okay, so we have the Death card. What may hinder the connection for some of you is ending the connection or a relationship with someone without discussing the state of affairs. So in the now, you may feel like it's up in the air. You may feel like they're never coming back. It's over. You know what? It's over for good. I'm moving on. This is saying not to do that. That's for some of you. For others of you, this is to say not to try and transform something that's just going to be in its same energy as before. So this is for two different groups. If you're with someone that keeps playing mind games with you, that keeps you know, hurting you, not to try and transform that relationship because it will keep getting replayed. That energy won't change. For others of you, this is saying not to end the connection because of feeling like you're not together, even though you may still be together because the conversation hasn't taken place. It's not ending things too prematurely. And if you do, that may hinder the connection for some of you. Let's see the outcome for Gemini for September 2019. So we've got the Knight of Rods. This is someone coming in towards you. Someone coming in to make some sort of connection with you. I feel passionate connection. This is a Knight of Rods individual. You could be dealing with your opposing sign, with the Sagittarius. Somebody is going to be coming from afar to visit you, but they may not stay. There's a very exciting energy around this person. This person may be of a different cultural background for some of you, but I feel more so they're going to be coming in. This is an in and out energy as well. So I did mention before that this person is thinking about communicating with you. You know, I definitely see that they'll be coming in to gain some communication, maybe some sort of physical interaction with you as well. Yeah, we have Six of Pentacles. So they want to offer something to you. They may present themselves as wanting to offer something stable. You may be quite shocked when they come in as well, the Six of Pentacles. And I sense there's going to be a bit of fear here with you, Gemini, because there's an element of, I haven't seen you in a while and now you're coming back in. I don't trust you. I don't know what to trust right now. And you have Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles under the Knight of Rods, this indicates to me that, yes, this person's going to be trying to come back in. They are going to be coming back in with some sort of on and off energy. But at the same time, it is for some of you, they want to offer you something. They want to offer you what you deserve to be offered with the Six of Pentacles. They're fearful too. And as are you, because you're used to them being in and out or just not showing their emotions. Well, they're going to make a heartfelt plea as to why they've been away for some of you. But they're going to be in the energies of the Page of Pentacles. Not quite mature. Maybe not really seeing your side of how things made you feel, but at the same time, finally speaking their truth in the best way they know how to. We have the Knight of Cups. So again, this person's energy is going to be, two things have come to mind. To me, I feel like there's going to be an acceptance of this person's apology. An acceptance of why this person was away. And they may mention that it has to do with work. Some of them, this person may come in and give you some sort of money. Or you may have children for this person. This person may give you and your children a windfall of money, which is going to shock you. Well, they may be off again. That's for a small group of you. For others of you, this person's going to come back in, but there's going to be a bit of fear from your side and their side. Fear for them because they're not used to expressing their emotions. But they're going to try to. For others of you, I feel like Eight of Swords. It's going to be a feeling of being... This is for some of you that are dealing with someone that is playing mind games. There's going to be a sense of feeling quite trapped, feeling quite restrictive, feeling as though you're unsure about this person. And you may want to leave this connection, but you may not know how to. Because this person could be keeping you on some sort of standstill, not communicating at all. I'm speaking to 3 different groups of you here, okay? This is for my group with this air sign individual. Or you could be dealing with Scorpio as well. But this person is choosing to gain some sort of control by not communicating. And you may feel as though there's nothing you can do. I have to stay in this situation. I have to stay stuck, which is going to make you feel unhappy, which is going to make you feel sad. And something around the Pisces full moon, because we have a full moon in Pisces on the 14th. This is when things may heat up for you. This is when you may feel, I can't do this anymore. I need to break free. I don't know how to. Full moons are all about releasing, you know, putting a stop to something, releasing the old way of being, old habits, etc. And I feel like if you do that, you'll become victorious. So I'm speaking to 3 different groups of you here. So for my group that are feeling entrapped, are feeling that someone's controlling you, doing mind games, the full moon may be of importance to you to release, you know, maybe this person, maybe this way of being, or it could be you acting this way. Maybe you don't know how to emote, how to express. And during the full moon, you may just release yourself from feeling entrapped. Because maybe if it's you, you may feel entrapped and encaged, and which makes the other person feel that way, or the other person's feeling that way, and it's transferred onto you. But this around the 14th or on the 14th, this is a time of release. Maybe releasing yourself from this way of being, or releasing yourself from the connection entirely, realizing that it's selfish to treat someone like this, or the person realizing that it's selfish to treat someone like this, or vice versa. But for others of you, and going back to it, you will gain a sense of victory. Maybe not straight away, but you will gain a sense of victory. And this is also indicating that you may feel like I might not meet anyone else if I release myself from this person. This is saying, for me personally, moving forward, you will be successful in your love life. But if you choose to stay trapped with this individual, you know, for the group I'm speaking to, then this will be delayed. Success within your love life will be delayed. You see how this card has moved away from this card when I said it? Okay, so for others of you that are dealing with a water sign, and cycles will keep getting repeated as well if they're not released. I have to say that. I mean, we're all not perfect. We've all been in situations where we know, you know what, this ain't for me. Trust me, I've been there. And that's why I'm a big believer in, not if you don't learn a lesson the first time, the cycles will get repeated, but it will just be with different personalities or similar personalities, but there's people coming in different forms, but a cycle will be repeated, and you'll be thinking, I've been through this before though. But the universe have got to say, yeah, but you didn't know your lesson the last time, so I'm sending you someone different to see if you learnt your lesson. So this is why I say that, right? And I'm saying that because I've been there. Okay, all right. So for others of you that are dealing with this earth sign or fire sign, specifically individual, Could be a Sagittarius Scorpio, or could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to gain a sense of victory. There's going to be success with this connection. Success in a sense of, you know, the relationship will be saved for some of you, and success with this person expressing how they feel. May not be in the way that you want it to be, but it's baby steps at the end of the day. It's what this person feels comfortable in doing. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well. But yes, I do see a declaration of love. Maybe this person has never expressed to you that they loved you, and I feel like in this month they will be expressing that they loved you. They may even express that they didn't know how to show it to you. They didn't know how to tell you. Sorry, I only knew how to show it to you. I didn't know how to tell you. I found it hard to tell you. For some of you, they'll be saying that it's work. The reason why there's been a wait is because of work. But there's going to be, you know, victory with this connection. Something that was lost is going to be resurrected. And for others of you, I do see a releasing of maybe an old way of being, or releasing of someone that made you feel entrapped and engaged. Gemini, I didn't expect the reading to go that way. I'm going to be real. But that was your reading. I wish you all the best. Please take care of yourself. Peace out.